Hello everyone, it's your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black the One and Only, here with another exciting video. And in this video, we're going to be playing some AI Dungeon 2. Some AI Dungeon 2. Hope you guys are hyped for another exciting AI Dungeon 2 stream. Give me one moment to get the live chat set up. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Dude, yo, Godzilla, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day? Do you have any questions for your boy? Do you have any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? And are you going to be playing in tonight's AI Dungeon 2 session? Let's see. Godzilla said, I would love to. Ooh, awesome, awesome. Who would you like to play as? Dun, 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 dun. So I just sent a couple last minute messages to my girlfriend, wishing her a good night's sleep. Because I normally go to bed right after these AI Dungeon 2 streams. Let's see, so I'm going to pull up the character descriptions list. Nice, have that set up now. Okay, now I'm going to open up a quick text document for turn order stuff so we can keep that done. Let's see. So Godzilla says that he wants to play as a kaiju. Okay, yeah, nothing wrong with that. Okay. Kratos said, I want to play the same character with a similar setting. We don't have to have a big company, but I would like a modern setting again. Okay, so Kratos wants to play in a modern setting, and he wants to play as the same characters before, so he wants to play as Tyler. Okay, so Godzilla says he wants to be a normal kaiju. Well, what kind of kaiju? I need something to tell the game. He says still a threat, but not as big as a threat as a god. Understandable, yeah. They're normally not comparable things. So I imagine Kratos wants a modern setting because that's what he said. You live in a modern city that is plagued by hackers and cyber threats. This city, well, the city is also home to humans and kaijus who live together in peace. Would you want me to have the live together in peace thing, Godzilla? Or do you want to just say that the city is home to humans and kaijus? And then Kratos said, and elves. Is home to humans, kaijus, and elves. Okay, so Godzilla's like he wants the kaijus to be external forces. The city is home to is home to elves and humans. Kaijus will occasionally invade the city by rising out of nearby bodies of water. Let's see. And I'll say giant monsters known as kaijus will occasionally invade the city by rising out of nearby bodies of water. Okay. So cool. I think that fulfills Kratos' desire to have like hacking and cyber stuff going on, and also fulfills Godzilla's desire to have kaijus in the story. Now we just need to figure out where we are. Godzilla says he wants to make sure his character has a crocodile head. Yeah, I can accommodate that. Okay. What's your name for your character, Godzilla? With a gorilla body. is a giant monster with a crocodile head and a gorilla body. Without fur. It's a hairless gorilla body. Interesting. With a crocodile head and a large tail and a hairless gorilla body. Okay? And what is your character's name going to be? Godzilla. That way I can have the AI understand exactly who your character is. We already have an idea of what Kratos' character is going to be because he's playing as the same characters before. Anadora. Okay, awesome. Anadora. I need to make sure I'm spelling that right. I'm not gonna add the. Well, I mean, I can say in your description that you're the king of dinosaurs. Anadora is the king of dinosaurs. But it won't be like your main name or whatever, because I wouldn't want to have to write that like every time your character does something. Okay, so here we go. So I guess I'm gonna set my character up as you are taking a casual stroll downtown when suddenly, and then I think that'll be a good setup for the adventure. So I'm going to use that as our jumping on point, and then of course I'm going to use /remember in order to introduce our characters into the story. First I'll probably introduce Anadora, and then I'll introduce Kratos' character Tyler. You live in a modern city that is plagued by hackers and cyber threats. The city is home to elves and humans. Giant monsters known as kaijus will occasionally invade the city by rising out of nearby bodies of water. You are taking a casual stroll downtown when suddenly you feel a sharp pain in your back. Okay? It's giving me random back pain. I'm going to use /remember to add Godzilla's character to the story, and then I'm going to use /remember to add your boy Kratos' character to the story. Slight back pain feels like such a minor inconvenience when I think about all the other stuff that's mentioned in the prompt. I'm going to use my turn to visit a chiropractor. The turn order is going to be first my turn, then Godzilla, and then Kratos. You go to see a chiropractor who tells you that it's just a minor strain from going for a walk. He suggests that you rest up and come back later when your muscles have recovered. Okay, so I did my turn. So now Godzilla, it is your turn. So far, the story takes place in a crazy world, but fairly mundane things have happened. I have a feeling that Godzilla is going to do something rather unmundane. Something a little bit crazy, considering the fact that he is a kaiju with a crocodile head and a hairless gorilla body and a large tail, and he's the king of the dinosaurs. So I think he's going to do something a little more wild. I'm actually surprised that the AI didn't do anything with the kaijus for the when suddenly moment. It was just like you got some minor back pain. Ooh. But yeah, Godzilla, it is your move. What would you like to do? Let's see. Causing military forces to appear. The way that you phrased that line, it made it sound as if you like summoned them, which I guess you indirectly do. Anadora appears out of a nearby body of water and roars, causing the military. It's weird how you phrased it. Hold on, because you made it past tense. Anadora appears out of a nearby body of water and roars, causing military forces to appear. I noticed you said the military forces, but you don't have to say that. Okay. I'm going to copy that and hit enter. Anadora appears out of a nearby body of water and roars, causing military forces to appear. And then it says, you awaken your room covered in blood. A man stands over you holding a knife to your throat. So I feel like it kind of ignored what you did. So I'm going to slash revert real quick. I'm going to paste that action in again. And then I'm going to say, meanwhile, ... And then do that action and see how that goes. So I reverted what happened before, and I'm trying it again. A few hours pass and you finally return home. When you arrive at your house, you find that the police have been called to investigate a series of strange occurrences in the neighborhood. A group of soldiers wearing black uniforms are standing outside your door, looking very worried. So I'm actually not sure if that connects directly to what you said or not, because you mentioned that military forces appeared and now there are soldiers in the story. Do you feel like this connects to what you did, or do you think it's a little too loose? Because I think it kind of makes sense. You appeared out of a body of water and roared. The military showed up. And then when I returned home, I noticed that there are a whole bunch of strange things going on and soldiers are running around. Okay, so Godzilla said, say it again? No problem. I can. Meanwhile, Anadora appears out of a nearby body of water and roars, causing military forces to appear. A few hours pass and you finally return home. When you arrive at your house, you find that the police have been called to investigate a series of strange occurrences in the neighborhood. A group of soldiers wearing black uniforms are standing outside your door, looking very worried. And then Godzilla said, yes. Okay, so that's good, Godzilla? If so, then it is now Kratos' turn. Kratos, what would you like to do? But yeah, as long as Godzilla is cool with that, then it's fine. Godzilla said there might be a kaiju emitter. Are you referring to like a device that summons kaijus? Are you talking about a kaiju that summons other kaiju? What would this kaiju emitter be? It sounds like an interesting concept straight out of like a Power Ranger series or something. Oh, but Kratos, it is now your move. Godzilla has appeared as a massive kaiju, which has caused military forces to appear around the town. Godzilla said a device that attracts kaiju to the area. It's weird that something that attracts kaiju is called an emitter. So it doesn't actually emit kaijus, it just attracts kaijus. Why isn't it called like a kaiju attractor then? Or like kaiju bait. That would be another way to describe it. Kaiju lure, even. But not really like an emitter. Then Godzilla's like, And it's like, no sweat, Godzilla. I'm just like thinking about it. And then he said, because emitter sounds cooler. Sounds cooler. I mean, it does sound cool because it just sounds like something else. It just sounds like something that summons them, which it kind of does, but it kind of doesn't. Like if someone had a kaiju emitter, you could think that they could like shoot a kaiju at you, but that's not really what that thing is. And then Godzilla said it technically does. Like I see where you're coming from, but it's alright. It's now your boy Kratos' turn. Is Kratos still here? I'm gonna do a et heart of cards. Oop. It is now your turn. So far, it seems like everybody's turns have been going fairly smoothly. We've only had one revert. Okay, so let's see. So Kratos is trying to do multiple things at once. So we'll see how that goes because the AI doesn't always understand what's going on with that. Also, thank you for smashing that like button. Truly appreciate it. Sam White said, hey, I'm just going to chill. No problem, and welcome to the stream. Don't forget to smash that like button. It's good to see you. Let's see. Tyler uses the distraction of the kaiju to hack into the military systems, gaining root access. Tyler remotely controls a couple advanced drones and flies them back to Tyler's house. Tyler gets to work upgrading the drones. Interesting. Okay, well, let's see if the AI rolls with that or if it poops itself. Let's see. Godzilla said, "Ooh," and then Sam White said, "So what's happening?" So essentially, we're doing a campaign that takes place in a world where elves and humans coexist, and kaijus occasionally rise from nearby bodies of water and attack the city. Godzilla is playing a kaiju that's attacking the city. Meanwhile, while Godzilla is trying to fuck up the city, Kratos' character is trying to hack into the military. And that's pretty much all that's happened so far. Let's see. Your house is now protected by a network of drones controlled remotely by Tyler. The military has been alerted and they begin to descend on your street. You hear the sounds of helicopters overhead, but you don't know what's happening or why. So, Kratos, I'm not sure if that's exactly what you wanted to happen. Uh, and then Kratos said, "Oh shit." So, Kratos, do you vibe with that? Like, do you think that was like a good response? Or do you want me to revert it? It's interesting that you've summoned drones to protect my house since my character isn't actually doing anything. Then Kratos said, "They're after me." I mean, sure. I mean, you did hack into the military. And I guess if your drones are by my house, then if they're after your drones and they're by my house, it's weird. But sure. I guess we live in the same neighborhood or something. But is that turn good with you, my boy Kratos? Sam White said, "Lol, Godzilla was playing that. Godzilla is playing a bleh, I can't talk for shit. Lol, Godzilla is playing a kaiju." Then Godzilla said, "I always wanted to." But yeah, Kratos, you gotta give me that thumbs up, that thumbs down. Godzilla said, "I always wanted to, but I just needed the time for a modern setting." You were waiting for a modern setting? That's interesting. Kratos said, "I didn't mean to bring them to your house, but it's an interesting conflict that the military is on to me. I would like to try reverting, though." Okay, we can revert it. I was down for either one. Oops. I accidentally hit paste twice. There we go. Okay. Godzilla said, "And then I can pull out the kaiju card." Okay, so here's what it's saying now in response to Kratos' message. Tyler arrives at his house, where he finds that the military has already been alerted about the situation. They tell him that they've found some kind of weird energy readings coming from his basement. They also say that there was a small creature living in the basement before it died. Oh, that actually is quite the interesting turn. I think this response makes a lot more sense, Kratos, but it also has a whole bunch of extra stuff. So now there's some weird creature that died in your basement, and the military essentially was immediately on to you. Sam White said, "Yo, I bought the God Pack the other day, and it's great." Are you talking about like Yu-Gi-Oh? Godzilla said, "Hey, a glowy thingy?" And then Kratos said, "I actually like that." And then Godzilla said, "What is the baby?" Well, the baby is a rapper. But let's see. It is now my turn. So all that is happening at Tyler's house. So I guess I'm gonna walk over to Tyler's house and ask why there are soldiers, excuse me, everywhere. Sam White said, "On Smite, I have them all now." Oh, you've collected all the gods. Well, I imagine you're hype. I still have yet to play Smite yet. Kratos said it completely disregarded my theft of the drones, but I'll go with it. I mean, I don't think it says that you didn't get the drones. Godzilla said maybe Anadora is actually the queen of the dinosaurs. You're trying to have possession of whatever that weird creature is in the basement. Jason the Best said, "What's up?" Yo, Jason, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? Do you have any discussion topics that you talk about on the stream? Also, would you like to join us in a dungeon too? You'll be able to play along if you'd like to. Also, don't forget to smash that like button. Truly appreciate it. And then Godzilla said, "Who knows?" Here's what the AI said in response to my last turn. You walk over to Tyler's house, where you see several soldiers standing around talking. One of them says that they were sent here because someone reported seeing a dinosaur like creature roaming through the area. Okay, fair enough. Jason the Best said, You look like J. Cole. I've heard that before. Let's see, Godzilla said, Nick loves the theme song that he created. I think it fits. Then Jason the Best said, You should, and then he like retracted whatever he said. Okay, so now it is Godzilla's turn. Godzilla, what would you like to do? I'm mainly investigating why there are soldiers everywhere. So I'm currently at Tyler's house. Tyler is being talked to by the military, who are like, "Hey, there's some dead creature in your basement," and also we found some weird energy readings coming from your house. Jason said, "Dude, you should get LED strips in your room. Show your gaming setup." Well, right now I'm just in like my bedroom where I don't have any gaming stuff set up. In my living room, I just have a PS4. I don't have like a whole bunch of stuff. Let's see. Godzilla said Anadora walks into the city and knocks down a building. Okay, keeping it classic, keeping it kaiju. Jason the Best said Xbox trash. So I honestly don't think Xbox is bad. Um, the main thing that I don't like about Xbox, I think it's online. From what I've heard, is a little pricey. But as far as I know, it's probably not as pricey as I think it is. Um, I really like Xbox Game Pass though. I think PlayStation Now would be a lot better if it was more like Xbox Game Pass. Okay, I've just posted your action, Godzilla. So let's see what happens next. Jason said, You're the best. And he said, Dude, your likes. Twitch streamer, how you say the names. Um, yeah, I guess so. It's similar. Oh, here's what the AI said in response to Godzilla's last turn. The next day, you hear a loud noise and then see something fall from the sky. It lands on top of a building and begins to grow legs and arms. You watch as it grows until it's now about the size of a small car, but still retains all the characteristics of a lizard. Huh. Godzilla said, What the hell? Yeah, I also am conflicted on this. Do you want me to slash revert Godzilla? I think it provided an interesting visual. The idea of a creature crashing from the sky onto the top of a building and then growing is a cool idea. Godzilla said slash revert. I got you. So I use slash revert and we're going to try that action again. Huh. It's doing another thing where it time skips. So here's what it said this time. The next day, you hear a loud noise and then see a massive wave crashing against the shoreline. It looks like something out of Jurassic Park, but this is no ordinary tsunami. This one seems to be controlled by some sort of being that can control waves of any size. So I think that's a really cool visual, but it did another time skip. So it's kind of weird. But I like the idea of a kaiju that shows up that can like control water. I think that's pretty cool. I guess it's up to Godzilla, but it does change the pace of the story. Jason said Roddy Rich, and then Jason said, "Who is your favorite rapper?" Favorite rapper is kind of tough. I'm not sure off the top of my head, if I'm gonna be honest. Recently, I've been listening to a lot of Billy Makavada or whatever. I don't know how to say his name, but he's like a guy on SoundCloud I've been listening to a lot. I've also been listening to like Oh Hi Ali and stuff like that. So SoundCloud rappers for the most part. Let's see. Kratos said, I personally don't mind the time skips. Then Godzilla said, I just want my thing to be done. Slash revert. I got you. It keeps introducing what seems like different monsters that each kind of are doing something a little cool and special. It's like the AI seems to be good at creating its own monsters, which I kind of like. Jason says that his favorite rapper is Lil Tecca. I'm not sure if I've actually listened to Lil Tecca before. I've been listening to mainly SoundCloud stuff recently. Then Godzilla said, "It's a cool visual, but it feels like the AI is skipping what I said." Jason then said, "Eh, Macarena, Taiga." And then Godzilla said, "Anadora could have water powers." Okay, let's see what happens this time. You hear a loud noise and then see a huge wave of water crash onto the ground. You look up and see Anadora walking towards you. Okay, this time, it's straight up more of what you said. It didn't necessarily specify that you knocked down a building, but you definitely have entered the city and you're definitely right where we're at. Godzilla said, "Yes, better." Is that good for you? Like, do you vibe with that? Godzilla said, "I think I liked it." Hey. Jason the Best said, "Are you a blood or a crip?" Neither, but my blanket has both colors. Godzilla said, "I really like it." Okay, ballin'. Kratos, it is now your turn. See, you can tell that I'm not a blood or a crip because I use the letter B and the letter C. If I was either one, I wouldn't be allowed to use one or the other. Jordan Deos said, "You're such a weeb." Yo, Jordan, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? Do you have any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? Also, would you like to play some AI Dungeon 2? Some AI Dungeon 2. Yo, Guts, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. Don't forget to smash that like button. Yo, I already asked you how your day was and everything last stream. Guts, would you like to join in on the AI Dungeon 2 festivities? Guts said, "What's good, homie?" Jordan said, "Yeah, nice one. You sound like a robot." Yeah, understandable. Jason said, "Why do act so calm? Like some people be cursing, but not you. You're just calm." Thank you for the compliment, Jason. Truly appreciate it. Jordan said, "Guts makes sweet love to the like button." Yo. Truth. Oh, it is now your boy Kratos' turn in AI Dungeon 2. I really do want to hear somebody like do the AI Dungeon 2 notes on a guitar. I don't even know what notes it would be. Ding 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 ding. Guts said, "I have now had sexual relations with the like button." I want to say that in a different voice. Guts said, "I have now had sexual relations with the like button." Like and subscribe. Jordan said, "Peace out, D&D guys." Catch you later, Jordan. Thank you for tuning in. Godzilla said, "Peace out." Where is your boy Kratos? Kaijus are attacking his house. I'm playing a normal guy with back problems. I need Kratos' support. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. Tyler begins working with the military, using his magic and hacking skills to upgrade the military weapons so they can damage Anadora. Ooh, this is interesting. We now have some PvP. AI Dungeon 2 PvP. Guts said, "You got back problems in the story?" Oof. So I didn't like make up a character. I was just a guy going for a walk, and the first thing the AI says is like, "You feel some, you feel some pain in your back." So then I went to the chiropractor, and he was like, "It's minor." But that's the main thing I've done. That and go to Kratos' character's house. So I'm pretty much just a normal guy. So here's what the AI said in response to Kratos' message. You join the military and begin working with the military, using your magic and hacking skills to improve their technology. The two of you continue this battle until one day, Anadora decides that she needs to leave. She takes off into the sky and disappears into thin air. So that's definitely going to get slash reverted because, for one, it had my character join the military, not Tyler's character. And two, it kind of railroaded a lot of people. Kratos said that he loves that, but it didn't do what it was supposed to do. Godzilla said he has back problems. How's he going to escape the queen of dinosaurs with back problems? Kratos said, I mean, definitely reverted, but that was interesting. Okay, I'm glad you vibed. I think it tried to do the same thing. It says you begin working with the military using your magic and hacking skills to help them improve their weaponry against Anadora. Eventually, you manage to get a powerful laser gun mounted on a drone. Again, that would be a perfectly fine turn if it was just Kratos' character and not my character. So, slash revert once again. The powerful laser device on the drone idea sounds pretty dope. Huh, interesting. So this time around, it said the AI is a little overloaded. Could you try that again? Which is actually kind of confusing. I don't know if that means I should slash revert or if I should just literally try to do it again. So I'm gonna just literally try to do it again and see what happens. I don't want to slash revert in case the last one didn't actually count. Kratos said, try meanwhile. Try. I don't think it's a thing where it doesn't understand what's going on. I say that mainly because I'm at Tyler's house, Anadora's in the neighborhood, you're Tyler, so it should all just kind of work. Like, I don't think it has to meanwhile because it's the same thing. So this time, I think this one works a little bit better. The AI said you join the military and begin working with the military. Tyler works hard to improve their technology and get them more powerful weapons. Eventually, you manage to hack into a prototype drone weapon that can harm Anadora. So this has my character join the military, but it also has your character work with the military to improve their technology, which is what you wanted to do. And then it has my character hack into a prototype drone weapon that can harm Anadora. So I think this time around, what you wanted to happen and the AI kind of made my character more important. So I think this one works. Like, I think this is going to be good. Godzilla said, I'm going to make everyone get a MacGuffin so Anadora doesn't get too powerful. Kratos said, we need a better way to transition from you to Tyler, or just from you to any character. Guts said, Nick, I like when you stream other games so I can just sit there and commentate on it. But this is also cool. Well, remember, Guts, we do the vlog stream from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And for the vlog stream, you guys can vote for like literally whatever you guys want out of the poll choices. It's just that AI Dungeon 2 is so popular that it happens to win the vlog. And we always do AI Dungeon 2 at 11. So eventually we'll probably play other games during the vlog, but for now, everybody vibes with AI Dungeon 2. Kratos said, oh hey, I love that. Yes. Then Godzilla said, everyone is working together to kill me. That is what is currently happening. That's what it sounds like. So I think it's my turn now. Yep. So here's what I'm going to do. Godzilla said, what did I do wrong? You know, you bring up an interesting point, Godzilla. And then he said, except for threatening to destroy everything. He said, but besides that, I'm going to try to ask Anadora to surrender and join the military. If I can get Anadora to become a good guy, then we can all just work together to make the world a better place. You attempt to negotiate with Anadora, but she refuses. She even threatens to destroy your entire family if you don't comply. You refuse and decide to fight her anyway. Aw shit, that's what you did. You threatened my whole family. And you're female. Apparently. Excuse me. I mentioned with your slash remember that you were the king of dinosaurs, but the game's like, king's a title, my guy. It doesn't specify gender. So yeah, that's some beef. That's interesting. Let's see. Gut said they hate you because you're different and not human. Godzilla said strange. Nick's character also has brain problems. Gut said that's fucked up. And then Godzilla said, did I not say queen of the dinosaurs? So you say king of the dinosaurs at first when you originally made your character. Then Godzilla put a question mark and he said, oh, okay. Then Kratos said, to be fair, I'm not human either. Guts said, "You are now transgender." Then Kratos said, "I'm an elf." So now it would be Godzilla's turn. Godzilla said, "Because Nick is trying to talk to a kaiju." Well, the game had you talk back, and it had you threaten to destroy my entire family. So yeah, I think the fight is on now. My character has personal stakes. Kratos said, "I'm an elven hacker." That is true. A world of humans, elves, cyber threats, and kaiju. It's interesting to incorporate the cyber threat element into it, because that's kind of like what I do as my job, and that's what Kratos is interested in doing as his job. Let's see. Oh shit. Godzilla said Anadora summons a flood to destroy the city. Ay 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 ay. Let's see how that goes. I'm gonna make an attempt on that. So I'm gonna put Anadora tries to summon a flood to destroy the city. Because I would take that as an offensive move, like an attack. And we've made a rule where if you're trying to attack, it should be like an attempt, not just a you do it. Guts said, "You're like, the fuck, dude, I got scoliosis, don't kill my family." I've never heard someone say, "I got scoliosis, don't kill my family." There's something about like that line. It's similar to when someone says you wouldn't hit a guy with glasses. "I got scoliosis, don't kill my family." So here's what the game said in response to what Godzilla did. It says you attempt to summon a flood to destroy the city, but it doesn't work. Instead, you are flooded with water yourself. You drown. You died. Game over. So we're going to slash revert that because I didn't attempt to summon a flood. Godzilla attempted to summon a flood. If that had happened to Godzilla, would have been different. Godzilla said, "Hey fam, join the military." Nah, your family's dead. Shit. AI Dungeon 2 memes sound like they would be interesting. It'd be cool to see these made into like memes that we could post on like the AI Dungeon Reddit. Okay, I'm gonna slash revert and try that again. Kratos said that was great though. It again is trying to get me to summon a flood. You attempt to summon a flood to destroy the city, but it doesn't work. Instead, you send out a message saying that you're sorry for what happened and ask everyone to leave immediately. Then you call off your attack on the city. So again, it keeps thinking I'm the one trying to do it instead of Anadora trying to do it. But the action seems like it's clearly something that Anadora is doing. So I guess I'm a little thrown that it's like, and then it's you. You're the one that does it. So let me try that again. Godzilla said when you talk to the giant monsters, the giant monster is made out of killing my family. Is made out of killing my family. Kratos said, "How the fuck do you accidentally send out an apology when you're trying to flood everything?" The apology button is right next to the flood button, my guy. It happens all the time. Godzilla said, "What the hell?" So here's what the game said this time. The flood comes, flooding the streets and destroying everything. You watch helplessly as your family is destroyed. Aw shit, Godzilla followed up on his promise. My family has actually been destroyed by the flood. Then Godzilla said, "Oh my god." That made me think of Troll 2. Kratos said, "I'm noticing every third time works." Well, as the saying goes. Then Godzilla said, "Haha, I killed your family." What the fuck? Then the second thing Godzilla says is, "Uh-oh, Stinky." That seems like something Dozer would say as like a joke. That was interesting. Um, So that was Anadora's turn. Kratos, it is now your turn. Anadora the kaiju has flooded the city. The whole city. Then Godzilla said, "Get Nanade. Get Nanade indeed. Get straight Nanade. Diagonally Nanade." Guts said, "Dude, you remember the good days when we played Jackbox and it was just all memes?" I do indeed remember Jackbox. I mean, Jackbox is still in the poll, and I actually have new Jackbox games. I now have the Jackbox game that has the rapping robots. I also now have the Jackbox game where you can present like inventions that you made and stuff like that. I also have a new one that I really like called Split the Room. And Split the Room is actually really cool. It's like a Twilight Zone themed one. Let's see. Godzilla said, "This is so funny." Kratos said, "Tyler immediately takes control of all advanced upgraded military drones and fires every single one at Anadora, attempting to kill Anadora." Okay, let's see how that goes. AI Dungeon 2. AI Dungeon 2. Gut said that was dope. Godzilla said Nick is having a terrible day. He has back damage, brain damage, and now family problems. If someone lost their family to a kaiju flood, I don't think they'd be like, "I have family problems." If anything, you just don't have a family anymore. Gut said this game is just shitting on your character, Nick. It's alright. So here's what the game said in response to Kratos' last move. You quickly take control of all the advanced upgraded military drones and fire them at Anadora. Unfortunately, this only results in her summoning another flood. This time, you're not so lucky. You drown. You died, game over. So I'm gonna slash revert that only because that was Tyler's move, but the game was like, "Nah, you did that and you died." So let me try again. That's like the second game over we've gotten. Let's see. Godzilla said family damage, and then he said, "Jesus Christ." Let's see. So again, it made me do it instead of Kratos. You quickly take control of all advanced upgraded military drones. You fire every single one at Anadora, trying to kill her. Unfortunately, she manages to survive this attack and sends a massive tidal wave crashing down on the city. The flood kills everyone in the city. That one oddly didn't have a "you died, game over." It kills everybody in the city. Game continues. I'm gonna slash revert because again, Kratos isn't the one doing the action. It's making me do the action. And I'm failing, but in large part because I'm not Kratos. So let's try that again. Godzilla said, "Being a giant monster is really terrifying. I'm killing families and almost killing them." And then he said, "Oh, welp. Oopsies." Okay. Whoa, this time it took it in a really different route. It said, "You enter Anadora's lair and find yourself face to face with her. She summons a massive tidal wave which destroys everything. You watch helplessly as your family is destroyed." Well, now it's repeating itself, but also introducing interesting concepts like Anadora's lair and shit like that. Slash revert, I kind of liked where it was going, but it needs to recognize who Kratos is and then let Kratos do his thing, as the kids say. And it's still having me do it. Oh wow, that was really fucking confusing. So not only did it have me do the action instead of Kratos, it then used the exclamation point in its response. Like it did an exclamation point in its own right. That's really weird. Slash revert? Let me make sure I'm using the exclamation point syntax correctly. And try that again. Godzilla said, "Kill family, no more flood, no." And then he said, "The story." That would, what would be the tagline for that movie? It really wants me to do it. It really doesn't want Kratos to do it. I think the commas are kind of fucking it a little bit, Kratos. Let me see if I can edit your story. I mean, not your story, your, like, action. Okay, so I'm gonna replace one of your commas with an and. Then I'm going to make your one sentence into two sentences. Let's see. Here we go. So I rewrote it to be as follows. Tyler immediately takes control of all advanced and upgraded military drones. Tyler then fires every single drone at Anadora in an attempt to kill Anadora. I think by splitting it up like that, the AI will have a better chance of being able to read and comprehend what we're trying to say. Kratos said Tyler fires every advanced super weapon at Anadora, attempting to kill Anadora. That's very similar to what I said. Godzilla said, I keep killing you all. Why? What? I rephrased it and it's still like, you quickly take control of all of the advanced and upgraded military drones. Oh, wait. It's doing the thing it did earlier. This one might actually work. You quickly take control of all the advanced and upgraded military drones. Tyler then orders every single one of them to fire upon Anadora. The attack fails miserably, but it does cause enough damage that Anadora is forced to retreat. Kratos, what do you think about that one? It did something that it did earlier as well, where it makes my character to do something, and then it has your character do the right thing. So Kratos said, try my new one. Aw, man. We just found a thing that kind of works, though. I can try your new one, but I felt like that one was close, and we got Anadora to retreat. I feel like this next one, we're gonna get dicked. It's gonna be like, you do a thing, and then the world blows up. Anadora floods the center of the earth, and there's too much water. Explosion. Okay. Let's see what happens this time. It says you fire all of your super weapons at Anadora, trying to destroy her. Unfortunately, she managed to survive each shot. The army retreats while you and your family die in the flood. Kratos, we had it. We had it last time. I don't know why we reverted. Now we're back in the cycle. AI Dungeon 2. AI Dungeon 2. Again, it's you. It keeps saying you. We had it, Kratos. We had it the last time. Godzilla said, I'm just waiting. And then Kratos said, one more time. Then Godzilla said, the cycle is so entertaining for me. It's like Groundhog's Day. It then is like, you do it. So it said, you fire all the advanced super weapons at Anadora, trying to kill her. Unfortunately, none of them work. You are left alone in this ruined city. And then Kratos said, okay, go back to your other one. You act like I just have that written. I didn't, like, save that or anything. Tyler hacks into every super weapon in the world and attempts to fire said weapons at Anadora. Okay, let's see how that goes. Kratos said, wait. Hold on, let's see how this goes, Tyler. It just said I hacked into it again. Godzilla said, make it clear that it isn't the player. I'm saying that Tyler's doing it. I'm not you. I mean, fuck. I'm not Tyler. I am you. Kratos said, I has an idea, Nick. And then Godzilla said, ooh, what's idea? Kratos said, the times when it works, it involves you. Do you want my character to be involved? I could say, like, I watch you do it. So Kratos said, what if both of us are in the action? Okay, we can try that. I'm going to use /revert, and then I'm going to say, watch Tyler I almost said typer. Watch Tyler hack into every super weapon on the planet and fire the super weapon. Well, and fire. And use said weapons to attack Anadora. That's not a bad idea because I could do actions where I observe you guys doing things. Kratos said you and Tyler or something like that. Ryan said low at 0% mob psycho. Then Godzilla said, I just keep flooding. The city is flooding. Then Ryan said, hi, Jet. Yo, Ryan. Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your point? Any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? Then Ryan said, Iowa, the state. Here's what the AI said in response to Kratos' last, the action. You watch Tyler hack into every super weapon on the planet and use said weapons to attack Anadora. The two of you continue fighting for hours until you both die. Now this time, it did exactly what we wanted it to. We just failed because Anadora is stronger than every super weapon on the planet. So I guess now it's my turn. Kratos said it definitely worked. True. Now we know what to do in the future. So, as a ghost, you try to convince Anadora to repair the city and to become the Earth's greatest hero. That's right. I'm doing ghost shit. Let's see. Godzilla said, what? Then Kratos said, I think we should start doing that format. That format doesn't work if I'm not nearby. I think if I'm not nearby, we still have to use meanwhile. Godzilla said, people are being ghost. And then Godzilla said, why are you asking a giant monster to rebuild a city? A kaiju to be exact. As a ghost, you try to persuade Anadora to repair the city and become the Earth's greatest hero. She refuses, however. Well, I mean, at least your character's consistent. Each time I've tried to persuade your character into doing something, you're like, nah. It is now Godzilla's turn. Godzilla, you've essentially defeated all other players and wrecked the city. Excuse me. Godzilla said Nick's character has brain damage at birth. I mean, my character's just dead now. What? So Godzilla then said Anadora saves her children. Okay. I don't know what the AI will think of that. Godzilla said, there's a reason. And then he said, I mean death. He's like, I meant to say it's brain damage at death. Let's try Anadora saves her children. Worst case scenario, I can be like, you as a ghost watch her save her children. The AI got confused and it said, as a ghost, you try to persuade Anadora to save her children from being killed by the military. She agrees and tells you that she will fix the city and becomes Earth's greatest hero. It like combined your action with my last action and then it made it really weird. Then Godzilla said, what? What? And then Godzilla did the aesthetic spaced what? And then he said Confusion 100. Let's see. I kind of like what it said, but I don't think Godzilla does. Godzilla, you want me to hit up that slash revert, my guy? You want me to revert that action? Godzilla said she literally only came to the city to save her children. And then he said, yes. Okay. Hold up, I'm gonna say, as a ghost, you watch Anadora save her children. Whatever that means. Because I don't think the AI will know what you're talking about. Godzilla said, "What do you think that thing in the basement was?" I don't know because no one cared enough to explore that plot point for some reason. They went to Tyler's house and they were like, "There's a dead thing in your basement." And Tyler's like, "I'm working with the military to stop Anadora." As a ghost, you watch Anadora save her children from destruction by the flood. Okay, I mean that sounds like what you wanted to do. So you saved your children? I guess. Mm. Sorry about that. It's getting late. Let's see. So now it would be Kratos' turn. So Godzilla said the thing is her children, yay! And then Godzilla said the end. Yo, Kratos, it's your turn. I mean, technically, we could end it there if you guys wanted it to, because Godzilla did just kind of win. Even when Kratos was like, I hack into like every super weapon on the planet, we still didn't get him. And then Godzilla said, what a nice story. That reminds me of movies and TV shows where they're like a group of bad kids and there's like an old lady who's oblivious to like the stuff they're doing. And in the background, like half the house is on fire and the old lady goes, what nice children. You know, stuff like that. Godzilla said my favorite character is Anadora. I imagine so, and I can imagine why. That definitely was interesting though. I think it's kind of rare for us to be in a situation where one character is so dominant because a lot of times everybody has superpowers. So it's like, if you try to do this thing, I use my power to do this thing. And if you try to use your power to do this thing, then I use my power to use this thing. But in this situation, it was like my guy was a normal guy, and then Kratos' character was like a magic hacker, and then you were like giant monster. But I think this was an interesting story for sure. Godzilla said my second favorite was Nick. So why was I your second favorite character? Because Kratos' character seemed legitimately more interesting. And then Godzilla said, "This is how kaiju movies work." uh, oh, see, Kratos has stuff that he wants to do. Do 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 do. Oops, I thought I had copied the whole thing. I did not copy the whole thing. Okay, so let me grab that. And then Godzilla said he liked the humor of my character. Tyler, now a ghost, uses magic and his new weapons to convert his essence into the computers, becoming one with technology. Tyler fires devastating satellite lasers down on Anadora. Um, I'm gonna stick to that, Kratos. You're trying to add the Death Star in, and I mean, fuck it. You can add the Death Star in. I'll add the Death Star line, but the Death Star line, I think we didn't need it, and it's gonna take this into copyright territory. We had our own original universe going on. Now the Death Star exists. do 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 do. Tyler, now a ghost, uses magic and his new powers to convert his essence into the computers, becoming one with technology. Tyler fires devastating satellite lasers down on Anadora. Then Tyler finds the Death Star and fires the Death Star laser at Anadora. The AI literally posted nothing. It just posted a black space. So I'm going to try that again. So the AI got confused. It said, your efforts fail. The laser destroys the Death Star and you are killed instantly. You died. Game over. Let's see, I'm gonna slash revert that. Though technically we don't really have time to continue it from there. So it seems like Godzilla more or less just won this round. But this was definitely interesting for sure. Kratos said, okay, take out the ghost part. What do you mean take out the ghost part? We are dead though. And the ghost part was actually like the coolest part. I like the idea of you possessing technology as a ghost. But we don't actually have time to finish this one off. So I think Godzilla won because Godzilla didn't die. He ended up like saving her children from the destruction of the flood and everything. But anyways, I'm about to wrap up the stream because we have like literally seconds left. I like to thank you all for watching. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding ding ding, ring the notification bell to be notified whenever we do these live streams. Thank you all so much for tuning in. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black the one and only, logging out. Good night, guys, and I'll see you all on the next stream. Peace.